Over the last week or so, I've received some stickers in the mail, and I've sent a few out. I've received some in the mail, and I got some from Everett over at Everett's workshop in Canada quite some time ago. Which, Everett, thank you very, very much. Great channel, very, very interesting work he does. He's restoring a shaper at the moment. Great series of videos, and he's doing a fantastic job of restoring it too. And he's going to have an absolute ball, because I know with my shaper, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So go and check Everett out. He's really, really worth checking out, and subscribe to him. He's a hell of a nice bloke. We communicate quite a bit through emails, and yeah, really nice guy. So thank you very much, Everett, for your stickers. You send a couple of extras, and the boys have got them on their toolboxes as well. So thanks for that, Everett, much appreciated. I sent some to Max Grant over in Perth at Swan Valley Machine Shop. And Max was kind enough to send some back. So I'm going to pop Max up on the door. This cupboard here, it's the cupboard I keep all my good measuring stuff in, you know, dial indicators, all that sort of stuff, parallels, all my good stuff I want to keep, you know, keep locked away. So I'm going to pop Max up in the corner here, up on the top row. Max, check that out. Thank you very, very much, Max. Your channel is unreal. It's, yeah, really interesting content on Max's channel. Definitely worth checking Max out. So please, guys, go over and see Max. Hell of a nice bloke. And a really, really top channel to go with it. So that's, yeah, much appreciated, Max. You're up on the door, mate. And Craig from Craig's workshop over in Tasmania contacted me, and I got some stickers over to him, and he was really kind to send some back. So I much appreciate that, Craig, and the letter you sent with it, mate, was, yeah, really nice. Thank you very much. Really good, encouraging words. Much appreciated, mate. So go over and see Craig's workshop. Really interesting channel. Great work. Please go over there and just have a look, guys. See what you think. You know, they're all like you and I. We're just playing around in the workshop, and it's fun. So I'm going to pop Craig down here. He can hide under Everett. As long as I get him straight. There you are, Craig. You're up on the board now, mate. So thank you, Everett, Max, and Craig. Much appreciated, guys. It's, yeah, this is actually a lot of fun sending letters all over the world. So that's my sticker up here. If any of you guys want one, please send me an email. I'll put my email address down in the description. And yeah, if you want a sticker, throw me an email with an address and I'll flip some out to you. So this is, I'm hopefully one day I'll have this door full. It's quite a big cupboard. Well, I'm only short and it's bigger than me. I'm hoping one day I'll have it all chock-a-block full. So, and then have to get another door. So thanks again, guys. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, it's, yeah, and especially Craig with that letter, mate. That was awesome. Thank you very much for that. So thanks, Everett, Max, and Craig. Much appreciated, guys. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I've set up in the old lathe. I've already put the bearing cone in the other end, but I had a hell of a trouble with rigidity on the little lathe. The steady I've got for it is for the little Chinese lathe is it's too small to fit around this, and this has got a little more length in the jaws of the chuck, so it doesn't seem like I've got much rigidity issue here at the moment. Yeah, I'll do this end on the old lathe, and I think it'll be a much better. There's nothing wrong with the other end. It's just had a lot of chatter problems, so it turned out okay in the end. I normally show me stuff ups, but it was that noisy. Yeah, just a lot of noise and wouldn't be very inviting to the ears. So I'll do a couple of passes on here and get close, and then I'll bring his back. 45.23, just going off the digital verniers. 45.24 should I say. Just double check myself on the mics. Here we go. 45.25. You can see that there. Hopefully you can see that. I actually hit it right on the money. That bloody time I done something right. This is where I'm up to with this indexing fixture for the shaper. In a sense, that's the way it's going to sit there like that. It's going to have a shaft through here, and I've ordered a 4-jaw chuck I'm hoping it's going to be here tomorrow with the courier. I'm hoping. So it'll be a shaft come out here with a 4-jaw chuck, 4-inch 4-jaw chuck. On the back here, it'll be where the indexing will be done. Idiot me decided to tap this cone in, not realising and didn't think at the time, how am I going to get it out? But it doesn't matter, it's in there. It's because at the end of the day, it's nothing too dangerous about it. Be right. I'm toying with the idea how to fit these feet to the block. I have got a TIG, but I haven't done a lot with it, so I'm wondering whether I just take the punt and TIG them on, or hit them with the MIG, sit it back in the shaper, and machine the bottom of the feet back square again if they do tend to warp. I don't know yet. TIG would be nicer, but the MIG's quicker. So I don't know which way I'm going to go there yet. So this is just a little update where I'm up to. Rightio. I've welded the feet onto the main body. I've just put it back in the shaper on a set of parallels, and I'll machine these surfaces back square with the main body. Forget the barbecue sauce. I'm just going to skim it off just slightly, and I'll have to do 2 passes. I don't think I got a lot of distortion when I welded it. I welded it in stages over about an hour, I suppose. Sort of weld it, let it cool, weld a bit, let it cool. So hopefully it stayed pretty much right. And I had it clamped really well. So I didn't film that welding of it because I don't like having my camera that close. And I haven't worked out how to put a lens on the camera or anything yet, so sorry you've missed out on that bit, but it was nothing spectacular. Okay, what I've decided to do here to make sure I get this top piece dead in line, dead straight, is I've indicated the block in so it's running perfectly square with the tool, just by loosening the vise off, put an indicator on the side and tapped it around to, yeah, no run out. I've measured the bottom of this, and I'll machine it out so this actually sits into a recess. It sits down tight, so it'll actually have a register, a type of register, you could say. Yeah, and that'll make sure it's in there fully aligned. So that's what we're doing now. I'm not going to take it down a hell of a lot, but it has somewhere to nestle into. I think that's the way to go. bring his back, guys, when it gets down a bit more. The register's got to be 810 thou wide, so I've set the indicator up on the side here, and I don't think I showed that in the last clip, so this is how I'm making sure I've got the right width. Sorry about having the camera in by hand, but it's just a bit easier. This is where I got up to today. It's all welded up. I don't think it'll ever break. So both the cones are in each end. They fit beautifully. Bottom's been remachined, so it's all in line and flat. So now I've got to make up the shaft that goes through the middle. And that shaft's probably going to be around 130 mil long, 140 mil maybe, which would be, that's so long. That'll give me room to fit the chuck on the end, which all I'm going to do is put a, say, a 10 mil plate on the end and weld that to the shaft, and then bloody motorbike, put a 10 mil, say a 10 mil plate on the end that the chuck will fit to, and there'll be a permanent fixture. So that'll just have a where the shaft goes through the plate, I'll weld it on the inside, and then machine the shaft, put the shaft in the lathe, and then machine the plate so it's true to the shaft, and then bolt the put a register on it on the plate, and then bolt the chuck to that. And on this end here, it'll have the locking device, which will be just, I think, be just like a clamp system. That'll just clamp over the shaft, and then I'll have a plate on, plates on the end here that I can index off, and maybe on the top might be a pin mechanism, I'm thinking, to be able to lock into place into the plates. So I'm still got that idea in my head. Still working on the idea to make the locking system and the locking system for the shaft and the locking system to index it. So yeah, apart from that, it looks pretty wild now, but I don't think it'll ever fall apart. In some ways I'm sort of a bit peeved off I just didn't bolt it, but yeah, I wanted to gain as much rigidity as possible. So I think I've got it so far. Anyway, that'll be the end of part one, guys. Yeah, so if you've lasted this long, you've done extremely well. Thank you, guys, and see you on part two.